Alright, so I would like to introduce to you my final finished completed mod. I call this the 6x6 gem Icosahedron. The reason why it's called 6x6 gem Icosahedron because it's a 6x6 mod that has 20 sides, 20 faces, so it's an icosahedron. And the gem part is because it sort of looks like a gem, sort of in this irregular icosahedron shape facing. You may be thinking, as you see from this hexagon face, you may be thinking, why are these parts not stickered? And same as for these sides, where this part's not stickered. Well, the reason why these parts are not stickered is because when I turn it like this, the pieces go over those other pieces. And so, if I would put stickers on those parts, it would probably have an effect since the pieces will be rubbing over it and it will probably get damaged and stuff like that, and I don't want it to get damaged. And same as with these parts, when I turn it like this, the pieces will go over it and stuff like that. When I was building this, at first I kind of wanted to do a hexagon pyramid, but sort of ruined it, so I sort of truncated these two parts down, and then I decided, you know what, I like that, but I kind of want it to be even more unique, so I decided to cut these parts down and stuff like that. And these stickers are provided from Oliver Stickers, and without Oliver helping me make the stickers, well, without Oliver making the stickers, it wouldn't turn out this good. Now, there was a bit of a very slight faulty error that I made. That's when I was giving Oliver images of these type of faces. I did not take into account that there's two different types. Like there's this type and this type, which is the mirrored image of this, where the pieces are sort of flipped, and I had to place in the stickers a little bit off. So, but it still works. And since I had Oliver made stickers and compared to this, it's not really the best stickering, but yeah. And I also don't have 20 stickers. I don't have 20 stickers to sticker this with. And I'm kind of glad that Oliver sort of added these 20 colors. I sort of would have preferred black instead of white, but hey, nothing to complain about that. And when I asked him about coloring, and he basically asked me about what colors should be on it, and I said, surprise me with the colors, and I'm surprised of how well the colors look on this and what the colors look like. The gray and the silver look similar, except for the silver is more metallic. And with some of these stickers, like these small stickers that are up here, I had to glue those down so that they have enough adhesive to stay on. It's a technique that I learned and gathered from Tony Fisher. Tony Fisher uses that technique for some of his puzzles. And the turning of this puzzle is not the best, but I did lube it, and the lube is still being worked in, and stuff like that. So, yeah. It's not really the best turning quality puzzle. Plus, there's some issues that I'm still have to work out to get it before it's actually a good turning puzzle. And so I have to fix those issues first, and then before I have to officially scramble and figure out how to solve it. But so far, from what I gathered, it's going to be a bit pain to solve. A real pain to solve. Because I know there's several parity issues that will occur. Because since this is a supercube, and it shapes it, the centerpieces on these, on this has to have a specific orientation, except for the perfectly squared one. Has to have a perfect orientation, and then on these type of faces, this small corner piece has to have a specific orientation. To make sure, if it's not in a specific orientation, it will cause parity errors, same as with this. And some of these other pieces, it has to be in specific order before it all works. And there's going to be a major parity issue because of false equivalation, where some of these pieces, although they look the same, they may not fit right in the correct spot. So it's false equivalence. So although it looks like it should go there, but it really is not. That would make it much harder. But overall, this is a really fun puzzle. When I was making this puzzle, it took me about maybe 42 hours total of build time, with many breaks in between. It's like I did not do it all consecutively within the 42 hours. And another thing I used a lot on it is tape. What I did was I put tape around the border of one of these sides, like let's say this side, that I need to sing it down. I put tape around the border of it. Made sure the tape was very tightly wrapped around it. So basically what that did was it made sure the side was all formed, like all together, very tightly together, so that there's not going to be any turning, like when I'm sanding it down, not accidentally turn it like that, and it ruins it, and stuff like that, which I didn't want that to happen. So I used the tape to hold the side in place, so that there's no worries of other sides moving or pieces moving too much, wiggling around and stuff like that. So it was like a really good tool to help. And if you all decide to build something like this or something similar that has really high complicated sides and you have to sing it a lot, I highly recommend using tape. But overall, this is a really fun puzzle. So yeah.